Hello, everyone. Welcome back to Magic the Gathering Arena. I thought I would try another not sealed Quick Draft Brothers War and see what happens if I don't just draft Tron every time because it's horrible. What the hell are you? Goblin Charbelcher. Yes. I mean, okay, in, like, I don't know, some decks in principle. It's a very unreliable source of damage that you spend 4 to set up and then 3 to use. Does anywhere between 0 and 20 damage. But I'm not going to take it. Usually it's more like 1, probably. What is this Clear Cutter? 6 mana, 3/6, prototype as a 3 mana, 1/3. Oh, yeah, you're right. It's the adds green mana, right. Pelagi Vanguard, I believe, is quite a strong aggro card, and I believe aggro is quite strong in this format. What is this Swiftgear Drake? 5 mana, 2/4 flying haste. Golem's good. Prowler's good. Forge Chanter's good for that kind of prowess deck. Scrapworked Rager's pretty solid. I think I'm just supposed to take a Vanguard here. It commits you like kind of hard to red-white, but also it's really, really good if you have red-white. And you can always like not follow up with it. But what is this? The Stoneseeker's great. Thopter's okay. Burnished Heart's good. Recommission. I don't feel like I've seen people playing this. Yeah, 2 mana to put a cheap thing back into the battlefield. That's alright. Disfigure is good removal. This is the 10 mana prototype, the most expensive card in the set, I believe. I'll just take a Stoneseeker, though. Combat Thresher is great, and it's white. Anything else I would want? The Airlift Chaplain is quite good. No really strong signals about other colors yet, I think. Thopter Mechanic is also good. Flow of Knowledge, you have to have a lot of blue. Fall of Krug, you kind of have to be a maniac. Battery Bearer? Really? What a good card. Why are you still here? Chromatic Star. So this is like a 1 mana. So it's a 2 mana draw a card that has the effect that when you do that you can fix. But also it's like an artifact that enters and then leaves the battlefield, which some stuff cares about. Also, you can spread the 2 mana out over 2 turns, right? So you can pay 1 mana and then on a later turn fix. Kind of. Oh yeah, I guess it's more of like a 1 mana draw card, right? That's why this is a card that people sort of like. It's pretty cheap to draw 1 card, so you can treat it just as like playing a 39 card deck or something, except you have to pay 1 mana at some point. But it also has some of the bonuses of an artifact entering and leaving and of fixing, so that's nice. Escape's a decent combat trick. Still a Disfigure. I mean, I think I want the Blitz Automaton. Some decent green stuff here. Together with the Battery Bearer makes me a little nervous that I should be in green somehow, but I'm not going to. Just keep giving me red-white. Maybe that's why I keep losing, is I keep not playing red-white. I don't think I really want this. You need like a lot of creatures and also a desire for Power Stone tokens. Hopefully I have a lot of creatures. I don't really want a lot of Power Stone tokens though. I don't really want anything here that badly. Maybe just a recommission actually. Like it's not great, but it's not terrible. We should have some decent cheap stuff in the graveyard that we want to bring back. I think I'll take it. Swiftspear is totally fine. Do I want Forge Chanter more? I don't think so. Research Desk is a decent, red draw kind of effect. Sure. Two mana exile graveyards. Oh my god, that's so bad. Wings are okay for an aggro deck. I'm a little worried about how thin things are looking in the second half of this pack. Okay, Cohort's great. Scryfork Rager, I don't really want black. I haven't seen that much evidence that black is open. The fact that Cohort is still there, pick 9, is good news. Okay, I mean, Levitating Statue, I guess. Is kind of a mana sink and it's a flyer, so sure. Not my favorite card in the deck for sure, but could do something. I'll take a Gaia's Gift. Very solid combat trick. Five mana, 2/4 flying haste. I don't really want to invest that much in one creature. I think I'll take a Recluse. There is some evidence that maybe I'm supposed to be in green. There's been quite a bit of good green going around, I think. Bonesaw is just so weak. Maybe you like it in a white weenies kind of deck. This, I think, like, is a good mana sink to help you surveil for action. Another statue? I guess. I don't really want a supply drop, I don't think. It's pretty expensive for an okay combat trick, and then pretty expensive to also draw a card. Arcane Proxy, what is this? It's mythic rare, that's why I don't recognize it. 7 mana, 4/3, prototype. If you cast it, exile an instant or sorcery from your graveyard with mana cost less than or equal to its, and then cast it for free. Good for the red-blue sorceries, instants and sorceries deck, I guess. What is a Revoker? Ooh, not legal. It must be good. 2 mana, 2/1. Choose a non... Okay, so it's a 2 mana, 2/1 Pithing Needle, right? Okay. Recruitment Officer. Oh, we like that. It's a 1 mana, 2/1. Great. And it has this ability to help you draw small creatures. Great. Anything else I should be considering here? The Chaplain's pretty good. Excavation Explosion is also very good. I think I'm probably supposed to take this and hope to wheel one of these white guys. Don't want the domination. What are you? 3 mana, 3/2, likes artifact spells. No thanks. Disenchant's insane. Strongbowl's also very good. I have quite a few artifacts, although not necessarily artifacts that I want to sacrifice, but some it would be fine. Maybe. The Research Desk. Power Stone from Stoneseeker. From Excavation Explosion as well. Oh, the 1/1s from this are artifacts, huh? I think the Strongbow is more important than a Disenchant. It's just always good. No arms races, thank you. Sigil of Valor. I mean, I'd rather attack with a lot of creatures instead of just one, if that's okay. Bitter Reunion, it hastes things. Blitz Automaton, it already has haste. This is just like an okay 2-drop. My prowess stuff I'm not that married to. I don't have many ways to activate it, really. It's not... Prowess is non-creature, is that right? Yeah. So, for example, the Levitating Statues activate it. I have a decent number of artifacts that are not creatures, right? Looks like 4 of them. So, like, it could be activated, but I don't think it's the pick here. I don't think I need more of it, I should say. I think it's probably just supposed to be another hasty dude. Target creature, okay. Argivian Avenger, it's pretty expensive and doesn't buff other stuff, just itself. It's not like Steel Seraph or something. It can be useful, right? It gets a lot of abilities. Don't want a Self-Assembler. Don't want Slagstone. Ambush Paratrooper? Pretty solid 2-drop. I could use more 2-drops. We're not really a soldier's deck. Sibling Rivalry could be a way to push for lethal. But I think just taking a solid 2-drop is the way to go here. I don't want to spend 6 mana on this. The more 2-drops I take, the more levitating statues I can cut. All right, we got a recruitment officer after all. Or a combat courier? No, I don't want to pay blue. Goblin Blast Runner. We have 1 Strong Bowl. Do I have any other sacrifice effects? The Stone Seeker's not really going to be relevant. The Research Desk. So, not much, huh? But we might get more Strong Bowls. There was one we didn't take that we could potentially wheel. What is this thing? 0 mana 0/2. No thanks. Even if it does fly. Yeah, I think this is a pretty clear recruitment officer. So the point of the Great Desert Prospector, I guess, in this deck would be to let me cast the Automata, or the Combat Thresher for 7, perhaps, if I like spew out a bunch of creatures and then pay 5 mana for a 3/2 that comes with Power Stone tokens. Also, it would let me sack to Strongbow, I guess. But I don't think that's worth the premium of 5 mana. I think I'd rather just have a 2 mana creature that is pretty decent. Calamity's Wake's still bad. Don't need a liquid metal coating. Rock Hunter, I mean, it's aggressive. I think I'd rather have the Paratrooper. We love evasive creatures, right? Pyrrhic Blast, not really my thing. Maybe it should be, but Yoshin Frontliner, quite nice. Oh my god, there's a Phalagi Vanguard again? There's an Unleashed Shell as well, which is pretty good. But I'm taking another Vanguard, even if it does cost 4. We did wield a Chaplain. What luck. Yeah, obvious choice here, right? Nothing else I would want. Pack 2 has been pretty kind to me, I think. I don't know, grab a Sprite. Got a decent green sideboard building up over there. Ooh, we got another Strong Bowl. I haven't, like, gone out of my way to get Power Stone tokens, but I have a few. I think it's better than Bitter Reunion. Or a second recommission. Just another dig site here, right? None of this is any good. I don't think I want to run any more than 2 of these, but 2 should be okay. There's no reason we want this, right? Yeah, it's horrible. Just take the green card. In this case, though, I don't know. Conceivably, we might run 2 Aeronaut's Wings, although I kind of doubt it. Let's cut both Levitating Statues. I never really wanted them to begin with. And we've wound up with enough good cards that I don't really expect I'll have to play them. Helm of the Host. What an all-star. Mishra. Also an all-star, right? All your stuff becomes untargetable and you can unearth all your artifacts. That's kind of insane. Lauren, very good as well. Static Net, very good. Wow. The other Mishra. One of the other Mishras? I don't know how many there are. 3 mana, 2/1 haste. 1 mana to rummage. That actually gives you back mana? Oh, but only if it's artifacts. Interesting. Prison Sentence. Wow, we're going to wheel something good from this pack. There's just so many good cards in red and white. This... Right? They can't all get taken before it gets back to me. But I have to ask myself, do I need a Helm of the Host? Or do I need, like... Well, probably not this, right? A Static Net would be my other choice, I think. Oh, I don't know. Helm of the Host is so much more fun, right? I don't really have ways to keep stuff alive. Like, if they can remove Helm of the Host, or... I guess I can recommission, though. But, like, if you spend 4 mana on Helm of the Host, and then you spend 5 to equip something, and then they just, like, kill the thing, you're like, great, I wasted 5 mana. But, you know, that eats up their removal. I don't know. I can't... How can I not take Helm of the Host, right? Static Net is really good, but Helm of the Host is really good and also fun. Plus, I feel like we might wheel removal in this pack. That can't be, no. Someone will want Static Net. And someone will want Prison Sentence. I don't think there's only one other white player in this pool. Pod. I've been offered so many Calamity's Wake. Cindermaw is just a big dude. Or... for the mana cost, anyway. I don't know if I need more 3-drops. I have a lot of 3-drops. I think, if anything, I want another 2. I know, there's another Blitz Automaton. But that's just like another 3-drop. And importantly, Recruitment Officer does not hit Blitz Automaton, right? So I think it's really supposed to be the Cindermaw or the Paratrooper. And I believe the Cindermaw is just a much better creature because of how good its stats are. Also, they can't gain life, I guess is kind of cool. Repair and Recharge, 5 mana. No thanks. The idea with this is that you would mill an automaton or something and then use this to bring it back. But I don't have anything that's that good to do that to. Disenchant's solid. Juggernaut is okay if I needed some top end. I don't think I do. And I do need some removal. Riposte is a decent combat trick. I think I would like to take that. Don't need another 3-drop, really, even though it is a thing that gives me a tiny artifact. I don't want this. Power Stone Engineer, yeah, I could use a 2-drop. Conscripted Infantry, I think, is probably a better card. So maybe get rid of the Research Desk, I think. Actually, remind me what the hell this does. So it's kind of like, I don't know, 2 mana to draw a card, and then 3 mana to draw another card. Ish. But also it comes with Scry, and also it's not really draw a card. You know, there's various ways it differs from that. But it's kind of like 5 mana to draw 2 cards that you can spread out. Till the end of your next turn, right? Yeah. I mean, right now I'm at 23 cards. I'm sure I want to run 16 or fewer lands, I imagine. Probably 15 is wrong with all these 4s. But I think I'd rather have another engineer than have this conscripted infantry. I have the 2 strongbowls, but no, this also makes a power stone. Yeah. Okay, another disenchant's okay. Scrapsmith's okay. I can maybe cut some other 3-drop for it. Don't really want to. I could look into cutting the wings. They're not very good. They are a way to push in some damage. Let's get rid of them. Throw in another disenchant. I don't think I want a Chain Dancer. I just don't have enough combat tricks to make something like that good. Another Strongbow. Very tempting. I could cut an Automaton for another Strongbow. They're just so flexible. 3 mana, 1/4 lifelink. Oh my god, that's bad. At least for this deck. I'm not going to evaluate it for other decks, because this is the one I'm playing. There's not much in here that anybody would ever want in their collection. I told you we'd wheel something from this pack. I didn't think it would be that. It's a 4 mana 3/3 that returns an artifact from your graveyard to your hand. You know, I don't think I have any other legendary creatures. Is that correct? It is correct. So it's really when this. But that's still like 4 mana 3/3 draw a card, question mark. And the card that you draw is going to be a good one because it's not going to be a land, right? We have plenty of artifacts for it to hit. I think it's definitely a keep. I guess we could take the Sibling Rivalry. Are we that aggressive? Do we hate 4 mana 3/3s that much? I guess if you take Loran, we do actually have infinite legendaries in our deck, right? This is like very much a pipe dream, but like and a win more kind of effect. But just imagine you could put Helm of the Host on Loran, right? You like play Loran, okay, wow, you get to pick up Helm of the Host from your graveyard. Next, and you like play Helm of the Host, and then you equip Helm of the Host on Loran, and when combat starts, another Loran enters who's not legendary. Oh, it's not legendary. On the one hand, that means you don't have to like sack one of them, which is nice. Or it's not even sacrifice, it's just it vaporizes. The downside is that it won't trigger the Loran abilities. I was thinking you would get like, oh, if you have 2 Lorans, you get two triggers. And then when you have 3 Lorans, you get 3 triggers, right? But that's not how it works. You just get the trigger for the original one. Okay. I mean, like, Helm of the Host is kind of a win condition. It would be nice to be able to dig it back up. But I don't know if I really want another 4 mana card. I guess I could cut the Scrapwork Cohort. But it threatens so much damage, right? Nah, I probably should cut it for Loran. Like, I don't think Sibling Rivalry is totally crazy, but it's probably bad. I guess I could cut like a 3-drop for no, but I have too many 4s already. I don't think I want a Juggernaut. It is like a lot of damage eventually. But it's so expensive. I could cut one of my prototype cards for it, I guess. Or maybe a Disenchant. But it's just too heavy. I don't think I want it. Ah, I clicked outside the window. Come back. I missed my sideboard. Alright, well, there's the deck. I mean, I think the Swift Spear is still good. I'm a little concerned that, like, I don't have enough of my deck as tiny creatures for Recruitment Officer and stuff. Because I don't really have much other draw, right? I guess I have the Research Desk. And the other kind of mana sink effects are, like, Prototype, kind of. Helm of the Host. I don't know. Let's just give this a shot. Is it good? Who knows? Am I going to play it? Apparently. It's aggro, so how could you lose? Dark Lord 69. Okay, this is a solid get. I mean, Strongbow into Helm, I guess, is the plan. Pretty cool if you could actually do it, right? No! Oh no. I wish I had some of those. Because I missed the chance to take one when I only had one Strongbow, I think. And it would be... But I think I was offered other good stuff in that pack, as I recall. I'm just gonna kill this before something bad happens to me. And I don't have the mana to kill it anytime soon, so... Yeah, that's a pretty strong card in the red-black deck. Okay. Okay, this is all fine. Nothing is getting in the way of my Helm of the Host at the moment. We can attack for free because if I hold this back as a blocker and they attack, I'm gonna be afraid to block. So I think I may as well swing here. They're in red, so I assume they can kill this, which will be sad. Why do I'm thinking raise the ground, I guess. But that's not that highly taken in red. So maybe they just can't. But they'll have, like, Excavation Explosion to kill the bowl when I try to equip it or something. Whoa. That's a weird tap. What do they want double black for? Let me look up the... What is there that costs double black in this whole format? I mean, everything that's got Gix in the name, I guess. Junkyard Genius is pretty good. They're tapping out. This is insane. This is so good for us. Because now we know that Helm is going to copy at least once. Attack all? Because I don't really want to block with either of them, right? And I can't really block. This thing's way too scary. Once I have some permanents to sack, then it starts getting a little bit tempting to be able to we might be able to block, I guess is what I'm saying. But also attacking gets a lot more promising too when we have combat tricks available. Ooh, that gets to sacrifice. Very nice. These sacrifice artifacts, yeah? Yeah. Okay, they want a race too. Exciting. I feel like I'm winning a race, but maybe they have some asset I don't know about yet. Presumably, right? Slow player. I'm one to complain, of course. You already... If you could just kill a creature, you're not really solving the problem. Because you let it... what's the word? When it duplicates, it spreads. When it not dissipate. Propagate, I guess is what I was thinking, but isn't actually correct. What is this? Oh, okay. Should have done that pre-combat, I guess. Power Stone Fracture. Oh, that's so rude. Oh, but it's only creatures or planeswalkers. That's not too bad. Just put this back on and swing again, I guess. They also should have popped the Evolving Wilds pre-combat. They missed like 3 damage that turn. Now they're threatening 8, which is pretty scary. 9, I guess? Oh my god, they're actually close to threatening lethal now that I look at it. Because they can play something and then haste it. And this will attack for 7. And so I'm kind of thinking, what if I hold this as a blocker for their stuff? Oh, all their stuff gets menace. Well, this doesn't. Wow. Pretty scary, huh? Another creature. If I hold this as a blocker... I guess they don't have any very good ways to activate this. Yeah. I don't think I'm winning the race anymore. This thing's way too big. It's fine. So I guess that's what they're going to use to give their stuff menace. Oh! They can't afford to give haste, can they? Like, if they give menace, this still threatens to block the 2/2, so at least holding it back does something. Oh, they have another one. Okay. That's pretty bad. Okay. No blocks. I think I just re-equip and continue trying to find a way to block this. Because I don't have many other lines at the moment. Yeah, I need a source of creatures. And that's what oh, actually, are they just killing me next turn now? No, but I probably need to be prepared to block with this one, right? Because they have all these hasters in the graveyard. Ah! What the hell? I mean, okay, Disenchant works pretty well on that. Oh! But they all have haste. Oh no. Alright, see you later. Yeah, that's pretty bad. I mean, we had, I think, a kind of great start for what the deck was supposed to do. Just opponent had all the tempo they needed, right? I had Helm of the Host, but as I predicted, if you spend 5 mana equipping something, even if they don't kill it at instant speed and you get a copy of the creature, they can remove it, and then you have to spend 5 mana again. So you're gaining value. They're losing cards and you're not, but they got a lot of tempo. I kind of hate this hand, but I think it's probably a keep. Okay, I no longer hate the hand. It's a great hand now. Here's hoping they kill something so I can use Recommission. Maybe mono black, maybe not. What the fuck? I hate this. GG, I'm dead. I don't have a single thing that can cope with garbage like this. If I had a static net, I could. This creature is such bullshit. Keeping open a green, huh? Gonna play a creature, I suppose? Yeah. I mean, I do have Excavation Explosion, I guess. Which I could manage to hit at some point. A plains or a creature? Alright, I decline then. I don't want to make this trade, but also I don't hate making it. And I want to get some damage in, and I can't block. Yeah. Ha! Joke's on you, my hand sucks. You have to take the Strongbow, of course. And the exiled Helm of the Host as well. That's... Wait. Oh, that was what I milled with Airlift Chaplain. I see. Why is one of these gray? What? Very weird. Alright, tricked me, I guess. Gaia's Gift, amazing. Intervention. Oh, and they have this exile thing too. Well, I mean, I hate my life, I guess. There's nothing I can do here. I milled my win condition when I played Airlift Chaplain. I mean, I don't know. I don't need a win condition. I need a survival condition. Chaplain could have scaled up to enough blockers, I guess, that their 2-2 would be in trouble. Or I could maybe do enough flying damage to kill them faster. I don't think either of those things would come true. But it could have happened with Helm of the Host, and now it can't. What? Oh. I'm a little surprised they went for that. But I guess they had nothing else to do and didn't want to just attack me. I forgot to surveil. That was the whole plan. I was supposed to surveil. Oops. Alright, I deserve to lose. Put a stop there just so I remember, I guess. I was just so busy moaning about how miserable this all is. Aha! How do you like them apples? Great. Well, I have some artifacts that are expensive, I guess. I could draw a prototype card coming up soon, and that might do something. Not enough, but maybe something. Yep. You got me. You can swing with whatever you want, man. I don't have any tricks. Go ahead, don't worry about me killing that on my turn. 2 damage is way more important to you, obviously. What a joke. I think these pumps are terrible. Strongbowl's a pretty good draw. I mean, it doesn't win, but it seems better than anything else I could do. Yeah, I hate this game. This is the kind of stuff that when I played Prismata, I was like, this is why Magic is bad. Right? Not only your opponent can, like, you know, completely outdraw you. I don't know if their deck is probably better than mine, like, congratulations. But, you know, even really good decks can lose to something like that early because you just, like, can't deal with it. There's cards that are just like, oh yeah, you can't deal with it. And you still have to sit there and wait to die, because, like, what if you draw an answer? Until you realize, no, there aren't really any answers in this deck that could get you out of the position you're in. It's a good hand if I, like, draw some lands. I'm on the draw. It's a keep, I guess. Here's more black-red sacrifice stuff. Yep. Okay, there's one land. Off to a good start. Okay. Great draw again, although I'd rather have a land probably just so I know I'll have 4 mana. They didn't want to trade, which is reasonable. I think I just attack and they let it in and then I play the Strongbow. Having this available would be nice. And if I, like, played nothing and attacked, they obviously would attack and I could get this to go off, but the Strongbow's more mana efficient, gets more stuff on the board, no blocks. Swing all? They still don't really want to block that, do they? Yeah, they kind of want to make this block, so maybe just swing with the Strongbow? And then play the Power Stone Engineer? I imagine they attack with the 3-2, I block, and I get combat tricked, and that's fine. Maybe they don't even attack. But like Whirling Blades or whatever it's called would be a good trick to have. Just gonna let it go through? Surely not. Yeah. Whirling Strike. And there's a Power Stone token, so Strongbow's a bigger threat now. And a land, okay. I'm pretty sure we play this guy and it just like completely shuts down some of their plans. I put it on that thing because I didn't want to concentrate too much value on the Strongbow, right? I didn't want them to like remove the Strongbow and also remove the 2 damage. This way they spent removal spell on a bad creature. The downside is that removal wouldn't have worked on Strongbow, so if I put it here, they... Ugh. Okay. I hate this fucking game. I'm dead, right? Just lethal in the air, right? Nothing I can do about it? Well, this gains life, I guess. But to do that, I have to not play anything this turn, which also seems pretty suicidal. I could block here, but then, yeah, this is... Okay, I'm dead, again. Let's cast a spell that's multiple colors, I guess, in case that's something. Alright, I quit this format again. Like, I don't know what I'm supposed to do. I put together a decent deck with, you know, one big, like, giant threat, the Helm of the Host. I feel like a pretty good early game arsenal. A couple removal spells. Was I too ambitious by putting in all these 4-drops? I happened to draw them all on that same game. But I think I drew well that game. I don't know. Not enough removal? Maybe. The Disenchants absolutely did not do anything in a single game, so that feels sort of bad. But, like, I don't know. I think this is a reasonable deck, and it's just... You know, opponents in every game drew, like, an insane win the game card pretty early, and then I died. I don't know. So, I quit. Hope you guys enjoyed. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.